going live with this is not to see me, it's to see that beautiful sunset. It's still quite a ways away from going down, about another hour and a half or so. So I've had this experience with this technician, mechanic, that I just cannot believe. I can't believe it. He took $100 for me to diagnose a problem that he already knew that was the problem. And when he was diagnosing my car, he was supposed to be actually fixing the car. He was supposed to be doing the valve cover gasket and the lifter for cylinder 6. But instead he diagnosed it. And I was like, yeah, last time I was here, you said you were ordering the valve cover gasket. You were going to have the parts here so that we could do this. Now you're saying this is something that we have to, but okay. So I don't understand. I don't understand. Mostly I don't understand why he left 2 rags in my engine bay in 2 different locations. I also don't understand why he left his magnetic extension in my engine bay right next to my cooling fan. I'm not exactly sure why he left those items near my cooling fan. I'm not exactly sure why he unplugged and left unplugged my mass airflow sensor. I'm not exactly sure why that is a thing. But I am quite very sure that he's never going to touch my car again. Ever. I don't want one of his dirty fingerprints on my car. So my choice for a mechanic doesn't want to touch my car either. And it's quite obvious that the mechanic that I took it to doesn't want anything to do with it, or else he would have done something good with it. But he did nothing but all bad with it. I just can't even believe he left 2 rags in my engine bay. One completely just loose hanging out, and the other one was like tucked under my fuel line. Just the most bullshit shit ever. Because as far as I can tell, it was very intentional. It was not, none of that was by accident at all. And it just hurts me so bad. It hurts me so bad that he put my safety in a spot and my livelihood. I spent money on that car and I'm trying to spend more on it with you. But what are you doing, man? What are you doing? I'm so fucking offended and hurt by that. Like, and I really truly think that he didn't expect me to look under my own hood. I'm quite sure he didn't. Because the only work he's actually interested in doing to that car is the engine replacement. That's what he wants to do. And same thing with the other mechanic. Apparently, mechanics don't like that particular engine. In my experience, having dated a technician, there's just certain jobs that they don't like to do. There's certain jobs that they love to do. And jobs that they don't love to do, it's usually because they don't have the tools for it and they have to wait for the Mac tool truck to come by to buy the tools. That's usually the reason why, is because they have to invest in more toolage. And they don't want to do that. I don't want to buy a special tool just to do this one job. Tough. Guess what? It's your job. Do it. I am just seriously so gosh darn disgusted and angry. I just can't hardly even stand it. I just can't stand it. I hate feeling angry like this. I hate it. But here I am, just mad as could ever be. Mad as I could ever be. And I just don't know what to do. I don't know. Who do I talk to? A lawyer? Him? What is he going to say? It wasn't from him? It was left there from before when I bought it. That stuff was already there. No. No. I lift my hood. I look in there. And I think everybody should do that with their cars. And if you don't, then you shouldn't have one. You really shouldn't. It's your own responsibility to look under the hood of your own car. And that's the brakes, little man.